I bought this very interesting phone from one of the collectioners, and it is in a mint condition. It is brand new. This is legendary, famous Nokia Ngage phone, a first ever gaming phone, and it is interesting because it was um, produced in 2003, and Jesus Christ, I forgot I have to push here, and it was first introduced in 2003, and after half a year, Nokia also introduced the second edition of this phone. I have the other one as well, but I will shoot the video a little bit later. And it is very interesting because it has a plug for stereo and stereo headphones, also USB here, and here is a charger, plug for charger, and well, a button here on this side, and it is equipped with FM radio and MP3 player. I don't know which formats it supports, but anyways, MP3, it speaks for itself. And very interesting that if you take off this cover, it contains not only battery and SIM card, but also place for special cartridges for games. Yeah, back then in 2003, and you had to buy a special game, and prices were very expensive. And due to some pros and cons that this phone had, despite its uniqueness and finesse and very good quality of materials, as you see here. Despite all this stuff, back then it was pretty expensive. Nokia had to drop down prices, but it didn't help since games were still expensive. And also it's very funny because when somebody calls you, you have to answer holding this speaker from this side, from this edge to your ears. So it's a kind of it looks really strange like that, like that. So for that reason, a lot of people laughed on the owners of these phones back then, and so Nokia was had to change design, and they issued the second edition Nokia Ngage QD. But anyways, as a collectioner, as a fan of Nokia phones, I really admire by this phone, and it's really funny that it properly works now, and it's I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but I like this stuff. Maybe I have to shoot a video about my other second edition of Engage. Anyways, games were pretty decent if we take into account the date of issue 2003 for such phones. It was awesome. And well, everything here, it's a Symbian phone and pretty easy to operate. A lot of functions. Also built 3.5, I guess, megabytes of memory, and also a memory card here you could buy as well. So anyways, this is a almost perfect phone for gamers back then, and very rare and unique one for today, and it's a really a wonderful thing for collectioners. Thank you for listening.